It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. So in today's video, I'm gonna put on my gloves and I'm gonna dive in to a deep cleaning of my DIY pond filter. Along the way, I will be giving you tips and tricks on how to clean your filter so you won't crash your pond. And if you're interested in learning how I built this filter, I will post a video on the end screen at the end of this video. Stay tuned. Yo, if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching Pond Saga 5. Do me a favor, make sure you subscribe to the channel, set your alerts to get notified for my future videos, and please help this video get at least 1,000 likes. This is how you can help support my channel for free. Yo, if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching Pond Saga 5.
So what I did so far was I shut the pond pump off and I used the valve right here. You can see the water is leaking right there. We're gonna put on some gloves right here, man. We're gonna try to get this thing cleaned out. I've been kind of putting it off, but you know it's the new year, so I figure what the hey, I can show you guys something. So this is the DIY filter I built right here. It's a lot of stuff that built up in here, man. And it's been about 6 months since I built this. I've never cleaned this before. So we're gonna see how easy this is to clean. Hopefully nothing goes wrong today. So this is pond water right here. I'm gonna be cleaning these. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that stuff, right? Oh my goodness. Look at all that muck right there. Yeah, we're gonna leave that right there for right now. We're gonna pull the second one out. Jeez. This right here, the first bag was my pea gravel. The second bag is my actual lava rock right here. I'm gonna put it. Jeez. It's a dirty job, folks, but somebody's got to do it. So yeah, it's been about 6 months since I built this this filter and had it up and running, which you know is great. I really, honestly, don't even really have to clean it right now, but I'm going to, just because you know it's the beginning of the new year, and I have quite a few fish in here. I think when people slack on their filtration, cleaning needs, that enables the fish to get sick, and I don't want any of my fish to get sick. This looks kind of gunky right now, so it's definitely time for a cleaning. But what I might do is I might not clean all of these sponges because I just don't feel like it today. What's this? These right here definitely have beneficial bacteria built up in them, and they do a good job. And they don't actually, the bottom sponges don't look that bad. Then again, I'm not a sponge mathematician, so maybe I should clean all of these sponges, because I see some gunk in the bottom of here that I don't particularly like. So rather than just be lazy, I'm just gonna clean all of them, get out the way, so at least I know for another 6 months to a year down the line, I won't have to worry about doing this again. So, one by one. So far, so good. In the meantime, we'll get to kind of rinse this stuff out.
I'm rinsing the biological media out with pond water because I want to keep the beneficial bacteria alive.
There's a lot of stuff in here. Probably some different type of bacteria that's in there, but they'll be all right. They're not gonna hurt. That's actually stuff that you want, but it's an eyesore for me, at least, because I'm looking at it. But when this is all closed up, it won't be, because I won't be looking at it anymore. Okay, push this right here some. Gotta get 2 more bricks. So really, to clean this stuff, it should only really take you about, I mean, if you have everything planned out, it shouldn't take you no more than 20-30 minutes to do this, to be honest with you guys. About the same length of time that it's taking me to do this. It'd probably been a lot quicker if I'd have had a system going on, if I would have had the things that I needed. So now, by doing this in the future, the next time I clean this, I'll know that I want to have my Python just to suck all this stuff out. And then cleaning this would be a cinch, because I've been already cleaned this stuff. I would have just had to just, you know, put the sponges back in like I'm doing right now. So let's get these bad boys in here. Line them up just like I did before. I have a lot of these sponges too. Line them up the best that I can without them falling down, but really can't help that. This is not that wide. Now that I'm looking at it, I can always add another piece to make it wider, but for the most part, I'm just really concerned with getting them right on this tray, because I have the big filter floss I'm gonna put on top anyway. So it's not, you know what I'm saying, not really gonna make a difference too much. But with these bad boys, I can always just put them like this on the sides to try to help stuff from falling. Or I could put the sponge, the other sponge, the bigger sponges, I could put them on top and just put these on top of that. Which, nah, I'm gonna keep it this way, because I don't want these floating up and then clogging this. There'll be more problems down the line, so I'll just keep it how I had it so far. And just let that play out down the line. Just gonna try to put these in as best we can so you can line up. Try to keep them even and stuff. All right. With the next clean for the next 6 months, I'll really know how I want to attack this filter. I have all my components ready, so when we do this video again, cleaning is going to be a lot faster, for me at least. Okay, I'm just going to put all this stuff in here like this, just overlap them and stuff. This is a great filter, by the way. Like, I was surprised at what a great job this stuff actually does. Like, how these sponges in here, like how I lined them up, like I'm actually amazed that the filter wasn't dirtier than this, because compared to some of the filters I've had in the past and how I built them, I didn't have this much filtration in here. But this one, I kind of like went overboard with the filtration, and I'm happy I did, because honestly, I didn't really have to clean this until maybe like the middle of the year. So when you build them right like this, you don't have to touch anything in here for up to a year. especially if you're doing it yourself, if you're doing a DIY project like this, if you build them the right way from the start, you don't have to touch them for over a year. Some people don't even, I mean, they don't really touch. This is the mechanical filtration I have right here. So the mechanical is basically all these sponges, and the biological is the lava rock. Some people don't even clean their lava rock at all. They just clean the mechanical part with tap water. For the most part, is what they do. But I would always suggest, you know, at least once a year, rinsing the biological in you know, in pond water, just like you guys saw me do, just simply to get rid of the old bacteria that has died off. Because, you know what I'm saying, you'll have some old bacteria in here that'll be taking up too much space, and a new bacteria won't be able to house it on any surfaces because it'll be the dead ones up behind. So for me personally, I would, you know what I'm saying, clean this like this, but I'm also going to put in new beneficial bacteria. And we got this filter floss stuff on the second layer. So we're just gonna lay it across just like this. Still got the beneficial bacteria intact because we, once again, we cleaned all this stuff with pond water. So all the beneficial bacteria are still intact on here, the good ones, or the ones that are alive. Put that across like that. Put this one across like this. Put this one across like that. So it's like a couple of different layers of this stuff on here. Is how this is layered for like ultimate filtration. I think that's why it wasn't as bad as I've seen some other people's filtration systems when they go to clean them. Mine wasn't that bad because I do weekly water changes. But just imagine if I never did, or if I did like a water change on this pond once a month. The amount of buildup that would have been in here would have been 12 times worse if I was just doing it once a month. So we got the lava rock right here, which is, you want to put, this is like a bog style filter with filter floss on it, so it's kind of like bog style, but I have, you know what I'm saying, extra filtration on here like bog style. But if I didn't have any of this stuff right here, I would just flushed out all the rocks with tap water, which, you know, it works for some people, but I just don't like the idea of just rinsing it off with tap water and then crashing my system. It works for some people, but I just didn't feel like doing that. I'm gonna put this on. I'd had this on before. I think I had it on. Oh, whoops. Gotta be more careful. I had it on something like this. Either I had it in here, probably had it in here like this. Let me see, where's that little, okay, it's over here. Feed it in through here. I actually can put, I have a lot of surface area in here to do other stuff with. It's crazy. I could add a whole nother bag of lava rock to this side and to that side and give it more surface area. I could do a lot of stuff with this. I have so much room in here, but that'll be for the next time. It won't be this time. Make sure this valve is closed. Hope I don't have any problems with this valve, because I did move it around. I hope it won't leak. The pond pump, wipe my hands off to plug in this pond pump and let it rip. Okay, where is, I believe this is it right here. We're gonna plug this back in top, get this thing going. Okay, the DC is on. Boom. Oh, Yeah, these UV lights, I got a UV light that's on here. This helps to eliminate algae bloom. We keep this bad boy in here, but we have a timer set on here. So with the timer being set on here, it'll come on a different time of day. I'm glad it's not on now because these UV lights are really powerful and they can make you go blind. And I got the timer right here. It's set. I'll set it again. It just came on. But I set it for 12 hours. It was off for some reason. But yeah, you can watch this magic. Watch this magic happen real quick. Water's rising up. Coming up through all that stuff now. It's clean. It's gonna flow out of here. Water is warm. Put this back right here. When the fish knocked it off. All right. Look how big that koi getting. The other koi getting big too. Here we go. Boom. So when this goes through the pond and gets circulated and comes back around, all this stuff will be clean, crystal clear again. But if you're new to the channel, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you watching. Get some of these leaves off the top. Probably wait a week before I do a water change on here. I'm definitely gonna add some beneficial bacteria. This is beneficial bacteria. So I'm gonna be putting some of this in there because it says, you know what I'm saying, maintains a balanced pond ecosystem. So I'm gonna use just one cap full of this stuff right here, put that in there. This is gonna help bring back a lot of the beneficial bacteria that was washed out and cleaned along the way. But yeah, this ecosystem will be up and flourish in no time.
Yo, if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching Pond Saga 5.